Within the Bible, the people offered Jesus wine to drink while he was when he was about ready to be crucified. And but what happened was after he tasted it, he refused to drink it. This is what it says whenever um um about like what how Jesus treated the situation. It says when they had crucified him, they divided up his clothes um by casting lots, and then of course showing the um biblical prophecy happening there. But I wanted to encourage you all together in this video that if God is bringing you through an area where you need to crucify your own flesh, not to try to numb that pain with the things of this world. Because Jesus, right here, was offered that very thing, something to numb his pain, which was something alcoholic. Of course, alcohol can numb pain, and alcohol can basically, if someone is drunk, they won't actually feel pain. Then they won't actually feel that pain very well, because they're not fully like with the world basically in that moment in those moments. But I wanted to encourage you all together not to numb the pain with the things of this world. Don't allow like overindulgence and excessive indulgence to don't numb the pain of like the things you may be going through with that, but instead that we must endure what maybe we are going through. There's times whenever God brings us through places which are actually difficult and may be hard to go through, and sometimes I found myself even trying to numb the pain through certain situations through even indulging in things. But I wanted to encourage you not to do the same because yes, it is difficult, and it's that we must deny ourselves, pick up our cross, and follow Christ, and we must basically pick up our crosses the same way Jesus did, and that Jesus didn't really want to be crucified, but he did it for us because he knew that's what had to be done for us. And likewise, we should also pick up our crosses, that we may not like or want that to happen, something, maybe to give up a certain thing, or um, avoid a certain thing, or avoid certain people. But sometimes that is what we have to do for God in order to grow spiritually, in order to grow closer to God, and in order to maybe overcome a certain sin we may be struggling with, or to stop doing something which may be blocking a relationship with God. But ultimately, is for a greater good that we do so, and is and to gain Christ is better than to gain anything in this world. And I wanted to tell you this. Well, God bless. See you.